Hey guys, it's Broskit here. I'm gonna be showing you how to do that little throw combo at the beginning. So first of all, you gotta make sure you don't have the same controls for throwing and picking up weapons. So in here, make sure this isn't checked off and you have your controls set up. Alright, so this combo generally, since it's throwing, we need a bigger hitbox to do it consistently. So it's really good for like spear, lance, axe, and hammer. For like katars and swords, obviously the hitbox is smaller, so you won't be able to get it as consistently, but you can still do it. It's still possible. So I'm just gonna pick like Algrim or something.
Algrim.
Alright, so pick up your weapon. And the spacing for this is unique, right? So a lot of weapons, they have like a, how to say it, like a blind spot underneath them. Obviously the axe doesn't. It has like this crazy good down air, but some weapons do. Like I guess katars does. And especially lance. Lance is very horizontal. So for those weapons, what you want to do is you want to space, and you don't have to space on top of someone, but because a lot of the time people just go under you because they know you can't attack there. So what you do is you get on top of them, you throw it, and then you do your attack, just like that. There are different ways to do it. You can hit it in the air like that, but that does less damage if you do a neutral air. So preferably going into the ground and doing it for, they'll bounce up higher when you hit them, like that. So you're able to do stuff like gravity cancel and attack. There you go. And that's just a very nice kill move, I guess. You can see the dodge window is pretty big. Yeah, 7.
Dominating.
Alright, so that's how you do that. Thanks. Hey guys, it's Broskit, and I'm showing you some spacing with blasters. So you can apply this to any weapon, but blasters is the most useful to learn because to get good at blasters you really have to have good spacing, and if you have good spacing it just translates to pretty much every other weapon, although some stuff is unique. So let's look at the hitboxes. First of all, you can see the side light is extremely far away. The down light hits when you're stacked, so that means when you're like on top of each other, it works. And neutral light is basically a little shorter side light. And in the air we have this, and one on top of you. So what this means is when you're on the ground, there's really nothing you can do if someone's really close to you other than downlight. But the problem with downlight is you kind of have a long like stun time. You kind of stun yourself for a while, right? Trying to do the move, I guess, like this. And when you do the move, there's a chance you're gonna get punished if you miss it. So what you're gonna have to be able to do is essentially, spacing is like having movement that allows you to use your moves. So let's say if someone's really close to you, right, you could jump up and use a down light like that. And if someone's far away from you, obviously you're gonna use a side air. Side airs are generally what you want to use if you're trying to get a kill move off, because I would say almost every single side air in the game for any weapon is a kill move. Alright, while you're in the air you have these 3 really nice tools. So what you see a lot is essentially there are 2 types of blaster players, or spacing I guess. There's one that relies on like kind of creating like a wall of hitboxes, just using side air to create like a wall, like Donald Trump said. And there's also the up and down one, which relies on stuff like this, stuff like down airs to get combos, and instead of approaching with a side air and kind of being passive, they dive through that. The benefit of the side air is that obviously you're putting yourself in less of a threat, like less of a position to get punished. But if you do that a lot, you're probably just gonna get predictable and probably lose if you do it too much. And the downside of just this is obviously it can get punished really easy if the opponent dodges. Since once you, and this goes for every weapon, once you do a down air, there's no way you can jump before you hit the ground. So basically when you see someone do a down air towards you, or you can read it, right? You can just spot dodge and break their combo and kill them, or punish them at least. Alright, so I hope some of those tips helped you with spacing. I know it's kind of vague what I said, but a lot of this is just practice. So find what works for you, and just continue to improve on your spacing, and eventually you'll become a really nice player.